Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm dishing on my top 10 Caribbean places you absolutely must add to your bucket list. Coming up, stunning beaches, tasty seafood, rum distilleries, scenic coastal drives. I'll hit all the highlights. But first, stick around for my pro-budget tips on when to visit and how to experience the real flavor of each destination without breaking the bank. If turquoise waters and postcard-worthy views sound like your idea of paradise, you won't want to miss this roundup. So grab your sunscreen. Let's get this island adventure started. Number 1. Turks and Caicos. With its picture-perfect beaches and chilled-out vibe, the Turks and Caicos Islands are a great escape from the stresses of everyday life. Of the 100 or so islands, the main tourist spots are Providenciales, or Provo, with its luxury resorts, Grand Turk with its cruise port and old Caribbean charm, and Tiny Salt Key for exceptional diving. While pleasant year-round, the best times to visit are April and May when prices drop and crowds thin out between winter's high season and the rainy summer. Dining can be pricey since most food is imported, but you can eat affordably at local mom-and-pop places specializing in seafood like conch, the national dish served up crispy as fritters or in a creamy chowder. Getting around requires a rental car or taxi as there's no public transport. If arriving by cruise ship, you'll be limited to Grand Turk. But with direct flights to Provo, you can easily island hop to take in intense laid-back culture, colorful reefs, and those blissful stretches of powdery white sand that keep visitors returning year after year. Number 2. St. Lucia. Lush and unspoiled, St. Lucia appeals to all types of travelers with its beautiful beaches, rainforests, and vibrant culture. Music lovers let loose at the annual jazz festival, while adventurers hike the iconic Pitons Peaks or zipline over rainforests. Newlyweds find romance at secluded resorts and picture-perfect beaches. Beyond these well-known pursuits, St. Lucia offers hidden delights from sunrise views in Soufriere to jump-up dance parties in Grosse Islet. With a rich fusion cuisine of seafood, barbecue pork and chicken, and traditional dishes like saltfish and green bananas, your taste buds will savor the island's diverse heritage. The best weather runs late spring through early summer with temps in the 70s-80s, though the jazz festival packs in crowds in early May. Resort rates also dip during this shoulder season. While busy in the summer and fall, hurricanes are a concern that time of year. For the driest weather but highest prices in most tourists, visit December to April. Getting around requires rental cars or minibuses, though taxis and water taxis are plentiful options for reaching beaches, villages and resorts scattered around the island. With so much diversity packed into a lush, unspoiled landscape, St. Lucia truly offers something for every traveler. Number 3. British Virgin Islands. The exclusive British Virgin Islands offer a luxury Caribbean retreat for deep-pocketed sailors and travelers seeking peaceful seclusion. With over 50 lightly developed islands of mountainous cliffs, white sand beaches, and calm winds, highlights include lively Jost Van Dyke, the Baths rock formations on Virgin Gorda, and remote Anegada. The islands are still rebuilding from 2017's Hurricane Irma but remain alluring with their spare, elegant resorts and villas. Visitors often pair time here with the nearby U.S. Virgin Islands and Anguilla. September to November brings fewer crowds, lower rates, and some rain. Dining centers on fresh lobster, conch and fish, as well as the national dish fish and fungi. With limited dining options, many charter boats with private chefs. But Foxy's Tamarind Bar on Jost Van Dyke draws lively crowds while Sugar Mill Restaurant and Banana Keek Cafe are Tortola favorites. Reaching the islands requires flights to Puerto Rico or St. Thomas then ferries over. Getting between islands means sailing or small plane hops. Renting cars or taxis provides transport on larger islands, but boats allow you to best embrace the BVI's laid-back, exclusive vibe. Number 4. U.S. Virgin Islands. Known as America's Caribbean Paradise, the U.S. Virgin Islands of St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix offer a unique blend of pampering luxury, pristine nature, and rich history without losing those modern conveniences. Lively St. Thomas is all about mega-yacht harbors and duty-free shopping. Nearby St. John appeals to honeymooners and nature lovers with its beaches and national parkland. And St. Croix allows visitors to explore plantation history and try cruisin' rum right at the distillery. Though 2017's hurricanes caused extensive damage, the islands have made great strides in recovery and restoration efforts, so don't hesitate to visit this beachy paradise. The best weather runs April to June with low rain. December to March brings more tourists with breezy, 70s-80s temps. Dining runs the gamut from white tablecloth to fast food joints clustered in prime locations like Frenchtown or Cruise Bay. Try local dishes like pate, Johnny cake, fungi or peas and rice. Renting a car is the best way to explore each island, in addition to taxis and ferries between islands. St. Thomas welcomes hordes of cruise visitors, though smaller St. Croix also offers a port. With their unique blend of American comforts and Caribbean culture, these Paradise Isles truly deliver something for every traveler. Number 5. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. With 32 remote islands of emerald hills, postcard-worthy harbors, and boutique hotels, St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a secluded Caribbean paradise. Spend days exploring the largest island, St. Vincent, before sailing off to exclusive hideaways like Mystique, Canoein, and Beckway. Though reaching these unspoiled isles requires effort and money, you'll be rewarded with thatched cottages over turquoise waters and some of the region's most isolated tropical beaches. Visiting during the shoulder months of May to June and November brings fewer tourists, lower hotel rates, and equally pleasant mid-80s temperatures. While the peak December to April season promises warm, dry weather, it also draws bigger crowds. July to October brings cheaper rates but also the threat of hurricanes. Most luxury resorts meet your dining needs, but Catown's Flow Wine Bar and Kitchen earns praise, as do beachfront restaurants on Beckway like Sugar Reef Cafe and Basil's Celebrity Haunt on Mystique. Grilled fish and fresh veggies are menu staples across these islands. Taxis abound for getting around St. Vincent and between islands, though renting a car provides flexibility for navigating the winding hillside roads. Reaching this unspoiled paradise may require effort and cash, but having beachfront thatched cottages and tropical harbors to yourself is priceless. Number 6. Cayman Islands. The Cayman Islands continue to draw diverse travelers with gorgeous beaches, world-class diving, secluded resorts, and natural attractions. Grand Cayman hosts lavish resorts and amenities, while lesser-visited Cayman Brac and Little Cayman offer spectacular, less crowded diving. Visiting between March and June provides a break on hotel rates while still promising warm 80s temperatures year-round. The island's West Caribbean location limits hurricane impacts, though the rainy season runs May to October. November to April brings reliable dry weather if you don't mind higher prices. Dining centers on exceptional fresh seafood, with upscale venues like Blue by Eric Repair or more casual options like Tilly's, Nova Cayman, and Calypso Grill. Don't miss conch dishes in season November to April, plus Johnny cakes and jerk chicken for local flavor. The all-organic Vivo appeals to vegans and vegetarians. Getting around is easiest by rental car, available at the airport, though taxis also shuttle visitors between hotels. Private boats connect the islands for those looking to island hop and dive or relax at some of the Caribbean's most exclusive and gorgeous hideaways. Number 7. Barbados. Beyond the typical Caribbean offerings of beautiful beaches and tasty seafood, vibrant Barbados treats visitors to flavorful Mount Gay rum, spirited calypso music, and beloved pastimes like polo, cricket, and horse racing. This luxurious island fuses British traditions like afternoon tea with West African influences across its sugarcane fields and rum distilleries. Easternmost in the Caribbean, Barbados promises idyllic vistas and ocean breezes along its many postcard-worthy shores like Dover, Bathsheba, and Carlisle Bay beaches. Temperatures hold steady in the mid-70s-80s year-round, but visiting during the quieter hurricane-free months of July to November means missing the hectic high season, late December-mid-April, and enjoying crop over festival celebrations. The island's exceptional dining scene blends Caribbean and international flavors with African, Indian, and British accents. Expect sweet plantains, curries, roti and the day's fresh catch at both high-end venues in Bridgetown and St. James as well as more budget-friendly spots in Holetown and St. Lawrence Gap. Getting around requires rental cars, taxis, or public buses that access main sites from the Grantley Adams International Airport across this lush island. Though lovely by land, Barbados is also a popular port of call for Eastern and Southern Caribbean cruises. Number 8. Bahamas. The 700 islands of the Bahamas entice visitors with gorgeous sandy beaches, fishing and diving excursions, duty-free shopping, and luxurious resorts like Atlantis on Paradise Island. Yet beyond the hotel zones, you can also explore unspoiled nature preserves, colonial-era ruins, or simply relax on one of the country's many sun-kissed shores. Peak tourist season runs mid-December to mid-April when sublime 80-degree weather draws the biggest crowds and highest hotel prices. Summer rainy season means cheaper rates and fewer tourists, though the hurricane threat lingers until November. While resort restaurants offer upscale dining, authentic local flavor means venturing to casual bars and pubs for conch, grouper, lobster and Johnny cake bread. Don't miss guava duff pastries or rum cake, washing it all down with Caribbean rum like at John Watling's distillery. Getting around requires rental cars or taxis since rideshares aren't available and public jitney buses can be unreliable. Whether sailing to secluded islands or basking on lively Paradise Island, the Bahamas serve up adventure, culture, natural beauty and delicious local cuisine. Number 9. St. Bart's. Though known as a playground for the rich and famous with its crystalline beaches, posh hotels, and mega yachts, the French Caribbean island of St. Barthélemy, St. Bart's, offers a surprisingly laid-back vibe evidenced by its free-roaming iguanas. And while undoubtedly expensive, careful planning makes this island paradise more accessible than its elite reputation suggests. Ideal for those wanting a European-flavored Caribbean getaway, St. Bart's blends breezy tropical settings with upscale amenities. For more nightlife and offshore activities, check out neighboring Martinique or Dutch St. Martin. Visiting during the island's shoulder season of April to June provides warmer months with fewer storms and rates lower than the astronomical high season from December to March. Temperatures hover consistently in the 70s-90s year-round. Dining runs the gamut from beachfront resort restaurants like Sandbar at Eden Rock to Tamarind nestled around a 100-year-old tamarind tree near Grand Saline Beach. Expect fresh seafood and tropical fruits prepared with French techniques at luxury venues, with more budget-friendly Creole flavors found at casual spots in Gustavia. Though favored by celebrities and the international jet set, St. Bart's offers plenty of barefoot luxury and island charm to visitors who plan and budget wisely for this Caribbean gem. Number 10. Grenada. Overlooked by many Americans yet beloved by Brits, the Caribbean island of Grenada captivates visitors not with flashy resorts but with vivid rainforests, aromatic nutmeg groves, smooth rum, and palm-lined beaches like Grand Anse. The capital St. George's is considered the most beautiful harbor in the Caribbean, its blue waters reflecting the island's colorful colonial architecture. Rather than sightseeing, Grenada is better savored slowly, listening to waves lap at the sand, tasting 150 proof rum from River Antoine Distillery, or inhaling vanilla-scented ocean breezes. This quiet island offers an authentic Caribbean vibe without the crowds. December brings Grenada's lowest rates and ideal sunny weather before the January to April high season draws more tourists and higher prices. Summer and fall see some rain and hurricane threats but hotel discounts up to 40%. Renting a car is the best way to fully explore beyond the beaches and St. George's, as public minibuses offer limited service. For an overlooked Caribbean jewel, Grenada satisfies all the senses with lush rainforests, pearly sands, spicy rums, and that picturesque harbor sparkling in shades of green, blue and yellow. That wraps up my hot list of the best Caribbean islands you simply have to experience for yourself. Whether you prefer to veg out on sandy shores or hike lush rainforests, I guarantee each destination will charm you with its local vibe and unique culture. If you're a beach bum or diving diehard, culinary master or party animal, natural beauty awaits around every corner. To keep up on my latest wanderlust-inducing tips and adventures, be sure to hit subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, happy travels everyone.